Testing, testing. Is this working? All right. Hey, so you need help with your homework. Great. Well, if you go to number 1, let's look at this problem. All right, it's asking about a scale factor, right? Well, we're not finding the scale factor. They gave it to us. There's a specific operation I told you you need to use, the scale factor. And just because it's a fraction does not mean that the triangle got smaller. Think about it. If it's 4/3, what would it be? Well, anyway, when you get your scale factor, you're going to do the operation that you need to do. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. It's either going to be add, subtract, multiply, or divide. You're going to do that operation, and you will get the new leg. This is going to be a new leg. And then you're going to get the new side length of this. That should help you get your answer. If you don't have a ruler, it's okay. I just need mainly for you to know what these side lengths will be. If you want to use a ruler, that's fine. All right, let's move along. All right, think about this. This is a volleyball. When you go to your formula chart, what shape is this? Is it a cylinder? No. A cylinder is a can. This is a sphere. So you go there and you'll find the formula. It'll say 4/3 pi r cubed. This is not r times 3. This is going to be r times r times r, right? Yes, right. So over here you see the radius. I will be okay if you use 4. I'll be okay if you use a calculator just on this question. But you know you're not going to be able to use that on the star. But anyway, so you'll plug in your radius. This is your radius, which is half of the diameter. You plug it in here. Go ahead and do this part first. Do your 4.1 times 4.1 times 4.1. Then 4/3 and pi, you can use 3 for pi. So here, you can use a 3. You plug it in. This is basically a plug-in problem. Plug it in. Remember that 4/3 times 3. There's your pi. Then you're going to have 4.1 times 4.1 times 4.1. Be very careful with this part if you're doing it manually. All right, next. All right, over here, you do need to read this. I'm not going to read this for you because y'all have eyeballs. All right, and y'all can read this on your own. But anyway, what you need to know is what this C stands for and this M. Because when they're giving you this 100 minutes that Mr. Park made, you're trying to find the total charge for the 100 minutes. All right, and when you plug it in, so the 100 minutes are going to go in somewhere. This equation is saying C is the total charge. M represents the number of minutes. If they gave you minutes, where do you think it goes when you plug it in? What I will tell you is you need to follow PEMDAS in this situation. Plug in your 100, wherever it needs to go, follow PEMDAS. So you're going to do this multiplication first, and then you add the 20. There's some answers you can eliminate, and I'm not going to tell you which one they are. Do that on your own. All right. Once again, just looking at this problem, well, read it first. Looking at the problem, you know one thing you're going to do is set up your percent proportion. You must remember to label, label, label it. Canada supplied, in July 2005, U.S. imported approximately 10.3 million barrels of oil per day. Canada supplied 16% of the imported oil. So the 16% represents the amount that Canada supplied. All right. Basically out of 100 barrels, 16 would be from Canada. and this is your total at the bottom. So over here, it says which is the closest, that means it's going to be estimation, to the number of barrels of oil the United States imported from Canada. What are you looking for? Canada's over here. You're looking for this. That's all I can help you with. You can do the rest by yourself. This one is simple. You can turn it to a decimal. And then turn all these to a decimal. See which one comes in between them. All right, here. Oh, keyword, similar, similar. What do you need to do? Congruent, angles, proportional, sides. All right, so this side corresponds with this side. This side corresponds with this side. This is very simple. Y'all don't really need my help. Plug that in there, 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 and there's your P. Very, very easy. All right, this one is special. Here we have some points. Y'all can't really see it on mine, but y'all can see it on your paper. All right, what they're trying to do, they're giving you an X and a Y. They want you to plug in your X and see if you get that Y. So here is an X. It's 2, 5. X is 2, Y is 5. When you plug it in, do you get 5? Yes, but guess what? That doesn't necessarily mean that's the answer. You need to make sure you check 2 points. Check 2 points. So you check that one, then check this one with F and see if it's true. If not, you need to move on. Do not stop at A. All right, this one is special. What I will tell you is you have to read Richard budgets $1,200. So all this here represents $1,200. So this is a percent, so this is 100%. So let's go to rent. If rent is 28%, that means 28 per 100. We agree? Yes, we do. If for every $100 he spends, 28 goes to rent. Well, now there's $1,200. How much is rent worth? All right, hopefully that's a good enough clue to help you with some of these problems. There's 2 of them where they're basic. You just need to add up the percentages. And 2 where you do have to do some work. If you look at A, it says more than 30% of Richard's budget is for credit card payments, insurance, and food. All right? You need to check to see if that's true. Let's go to credit card payment. Boom. 5%. Let's go to insurance. Boom. Another 5%. Let's go to food. Is that more than 30? Figure it out. All right, here. Just looking at this, make some observations. A 4th grader is going to do this. And circle an answer. That's how we know it's wrong. Remember, I told y'all it's wrong if a 4th grader's, whatever a 4th grader would do ain't gonna be right. All right, so we know this is a right triangle. What do you need to do? Starts with a P, ends with a theorem. If you forgot what it is, it's on your formula chart. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's all the hints I can give you. All right, you do need some help on this, just in case you don't know. A deck of cards has 52, and each face shows up 4 times. So there's going to be 4 queens and 4 jacks. You need to know that and pay very close attention to this part. If you do not replace, what happens? That's it.